Shake it up, freak show, freak show.
James St. James, Daily Freak Show, standing in front of the newly reopened Museum of Death here on Hollywood Boulevard. There are all sorts of creepy as fuck things seen inside this museum. You are going to be sickened and disturbed by what we find inside. Oh my God, I'm scared already. Hello, my dear. How are you? Mwah, mwah. You look beautiful today.
Thank you.
And who am I talking? Who are you again?
I'm Kathy Schultz.
Hi, Kathy.
I own and operate with my husband the Museum of Death in Hollywood.
Hi, JD. This is JD. This is the husband right here. Come with me, and we're gonna look through some of this stuff. There's a lot of gruesome pictures like this. It's a picture of a gunshot wound to the forehead. I grew up in the South, and when funerals were very hot, and everybody had the fan from the funeral home.
Exactly. And the names of the funeral homes, one of the fans is called Slaughter. The Slaughter Funeral.
Was that the family name, Slaughter?
Yeah, family name.
Just this right here. This is really disturbing imagery here.
This was a couple who they had some drug deals gone bad. The boyfriend murdered the other boyfriend, and they proceeded to cut him up to dispose of him. They took photos during the cutting up process, and then they took him to the photo mat and got caught. Thank goodness for that. And it happened in Michigan.
I'm from Michigan.
There you go.
I know a lot of people like this. I do. Look, there she is chopping his wiener off. Is that what that is?
That's exactly what that is.
And then they put his hand up his nose, and then here's a little joke here. Look, he put his foot in his mouth. Oh, and they're watching All in the Family. That's not. And then over here we have a severed head. There's all these halls full of animal heads, skulls, things like that. This is the hall of car crashes, Blood Alley, which is pretty terrifying.
We're seeing a display, a diorama of the Heaven's Gate cult suicide in Rancho Santa Fe or San Diego, California, 1997. 39 people committed suicide to go and catch the alien ship following the Hale-Bopp comet. The outfit on the top bunk was an original outfit off of one of the bodies.
Let's go into this room here, and now we start getting a little more specific, I think. Suicide Hall, Jim Jones. We have some of the art of Dr. Kevorkian over here. There's a photo up here that of a really hot boy. Am I right? He is cute.
It's a Lydia Lunch, and she went down to New Orleans and got a bunch of homeless teenagers together.
I worship Lydia Lunch. I love her. So that picture right there, that is a loaded gun with bullets in there.
It's a loaded weapon.
We have an actual newspaper from Hitler when Hitler died. That's sort of fascinating. This is all cannibalism. Okay. The little baboon head, the shrunken baboon head. Oh my God, it's so cute. Look at it. And then the little monkey head. The theater of death right here. But usually there's like Faces of Death plays in here, things like that. Do you have like a back room somewhere filled with even creepier things?
You know I do.
Wait a minute. So there are things that you aren't showing us?
Yes.
Like what? Like
personal deaths.
Like what? Like what?
I can't tell you.
Well, turn the camera off. Okay, she just told me what she has in the back room, and I'm really freaked out. I'm not gonna say it, but that's really disgusting. Okay, and do you have a problem meeting and talking to the people who would perpetrate crimes like what you see here?
Oh, sure. I used to write to the serial killers. They disgust me, but I wanted to see they're also human. How can someone so close to me in DNA do that?
I've come to realize from the murderers in my life that people can have a good life and be good people and have a momentary lapse in which they allow something that was in them to come out and take over.
I believe in people. I think people are good inherently.
Okay, Anne Frank, here come the Nazis.
Yeah, they're bad, but there's the ones, the Jeffrey Dahmers, the Lawrence Bittakers.
So let's lighten up a second and go visit Jane Mansfield's Chihuahua. Oh my God! This is actually Jane Mansfield Chihuahua, am I right?
Both her Chihuahuas died in the car crash. Jane Mansfield was killed in a car crash, and she had her head halfway taken off, and her dogs died.
The Satanists rejoiced everywhere. So what we have here is a bunch of serial killer letters and art. Who is your favorite among the artists?
Well, it's tough. Let's see. I love the Ramirez works.
Richard Ramirez, who was the Night Stalker, right?
Yes.
Who is was a handsome guy. There's a picture of him right there. I would do him in a hot second.
He was married in prison.
That's right.
I had friends who they wanted to write to him, so I gave him his address, and his stipulation to keep the correspondence going was a Polaroid of their feet.
That's hot. Now his art is a little different than most of them. It's sinister, it's spooky, and it looks like a high school boy, a stoner sitting in class, doodling. And there's sort of an innocence that I see in a lot of serial killer art. Why does John Wayne Gacy have that fixation with childhood innocence?
Well, they killed children, most of the ones you're pointing out.
But it also sort of seems to me that there's like an arrested development that happened, and they're sort of like the art is not an adult's art.
Well, many of the ones that I've investigated, they had head injuries, severe head injuries as children.
That's interesting.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that, but if you study deep enough and you read all the books, it's a common denominator from all of them. Well, Otis Toole, someone I wrote to, he had the IQ of 60, which is clinically retarded.
Elizabeth Hasselbeck.
Exactly.
What do we have down here?
This is my favorite item. This is my pet pig, Chaos. And I had Chaos alive for 16 years. He died last October, and we had him stuffed. He just came back.
Are you going to stuff your husband, JD?
I'm going to mummify him.
Really?
How did you know he was going to die first?
Well, does it go both ways? Is he going to mummify you?
I want to be plastinated. Like
Yeah, that's hot. Wait, so you have a pet turtle, am I right? A very special pet turtle. Let's go see.
My turtle has 2 heads. Officially, they're called conjoined twins.
A 2 for 1, a twofer. Oh, look at that. Oh my God, how cute.
She's taking chunks out of my hand.
Rah! You guys are freaks.
I know. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much for this very insightful, exciting, disturbing, upsetting, puke-promoting something, or I don't even know what I've just seen. Thank you very much.
See the museum.
Everybody come to the Museum of Death, and happy Halloween. Yay, oh my God.
I feel I'm diving deep.